Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Ryan Armstrong. I'm a local real estate agent here in Maple Valley, Washington. And today we're going to take you on a tour of some of the retail and services available in Maple Valley. I'm going to give you a lay of the land there. Alright, quick overview of Maple Valley. It is located around 45 minutes to an hour southeast of Seattle, a little west to Tahoma, and is generally broken up into two major parts. We've got kind of a northern section out by 18, and then kind of the primary larger section here at what they call Four Corners, intersection of 169 and 272nd, aka Kent Kangley, which is where we will start the video, heading north on 169, swinging through Safeway, then Fred Meyer area, kind of looping back around, and then heading north on 169, and then checking out this area, heading back to where the post office and city hall are, and then running through the QFC area, and kind of finishing out right about here. We're starting on the south end of town, from around 276th Street, heading north here. To our right is what is going to be known as Switcher's Crossing, and we'll have coffee, Chick-fil-A, 7-Eleven, and multiple retail, along with apartments along the back edge there. And so here, on the right side here, we've got the Safeway complex with oil change and car wash, as well as dental care, paint, as well as the Safeway, which is a grocery store, the Albertsons family, along with McDonald's, Papa John's, drive-through Starbucks, also a Starbucks within Safeway, a few restaurants and dentists, and we got a few more over here. It's a UPS store, Pancake House, so a few things there. Alright, and then we've got Mud Bay, which is I believe at least a Washington dog and cat food chain. And we will loop back around in order to take a right. That's one of two drive-through Starbucks in town. One here at the south end and one up at the north end. And we'll go all the way through here. So we got Elephant Car Wash, Safeway Gas. You get rewards on a little cheaper gas that way. And another look at Switcher's Crossing and how that kind of fits in here. And straight ahead would be access to the high school. And you got Tires Les Schwab. We'll loop back around and cover the rest of that complex. And so up to the right here, set of blocks is primarily Fred Meyer and supporting retail and services. So we will go take a route through there, kind of continue to the end of the main town, and loop back on the left side. And then beyond that, there is another section of town, kind of closer to Highway 18, and we'll follow up with that section. So where we're sitting here, this is called Four Corners. You've got the intersection of 516 Kent-Kangley, which connects to the left out to Covington and Kent, and ultimately I-5. To the north ahead of us, this 169 Maple Valley Black Diamond Road connects out to Highway 18, and behind me connects over to Black Diamond and Enumclaw. So this is kind of the center of town and retail, as it were. So to the right here we have Maple Valley Town Square, anchored by Fred Meyer, which is primarily a grocery store, but does kind of general purpose, similar to Walmart, and is in the Kroger family of stores. And we can kind of loop around this way. Few restaurants, Pizza Hut, Indian, Vietnamese, Poke, there's Burger King, some wood-fired pizza at Pirelli's, it's good, BCU, Super Supplements, Right Now Dental, physical therapy, hair. Over to the right there's the multi-care clinic. And over beyond is the Fred Meyer gas station. So you've got a couple options on grocery store rewards and cheaper gas. So this is the Fred Meyer. Start with the garden section. In the winter, that's the holiday section. Another pet food store there. Dry cleaners. Haircuts. And this has spread out. Has two entries to it. Both Fred Meyer and Safeway have their own pharmacies. Additionally, we have Walgreens and Bartell's as standalones. Another Starbucks. And here we've got Sport Clips, Nails, coffee shop, and in this corner there's a massage and a Thai restaurant. And we've got Hops and Drops, kind of it's a traditional style restaurant with a bar, Mobile Chase. And that kind of rounds out this area. Right here is another clinic in urgent care. over this way. So that's kind of the end of retail on that side for the Central Core area. There's a little portion here of additional which we'll hit and then loop down and hit the other side of town. So here we have another urgent care. Crockett's kind of another American style restaurant bar. We've got Suburban Soul Boutique. And AR Workshop, like crafts and parties kind of business. Jersey Mike Subs. And then we got some mortgage, orthodontics, and custom homes and cabinetry. And we'll loop around this way. Another apartment complex there. A few other smaller shops here. And then a few over this way. Got another oil change place, interiors, and of course your legal stuff. And so now we will loop back down to see all the retail on the right side. And the mountain is out today. See Mount Rainier off to the south there. Another repair station, fire station, and we'll start making our way through here. So here we've got Panera, dentistry, exercise, and we have grocery outlet, which is pretty much as the name describes. Businesses, Supercuts, Subway, Taco Del Mar, Dog Spa. Let's see, I got optometrist, and then we've got Johnson's Home and Garden here, great hardware store. That's pretty much everything you need. If not, up ahead on 272nd Kent Canley, there's a Home Depot. 5+ minutes to the right. And let's see, over this way we've got loop around the backside. Got another cleaners here. Murphy's, nails, hair, City Smoothie, Russian dumplings, Sonora steak, great Mexican style steakhouse, Mod Pizza, Gravity Coffee, it's a local coffee and energy drink chain. To the right over there in the corner, we've got Dairy Queen. AutoZone and Walgreens. And that takes us through this portion. And there's Verizon hiding in there. Gas station, another oil change, dentist, Chinese restaurant over that way. Edward Jones. Alright, and then in here we've got this one kind of anchored by Goodwill. Drive-through coffee, another local brand. Pop down here. Key Bank over there. As I mentioned, Lucky Chopsticks, Chinese. One of several animal hospitals, veterinarians that we have. Another Indian restaurant. Local bar over here, Four Corners, hair salon. Music trader for all your student instrument rental and supplies needs. Like a karate coming soon. El Caporal, which is a great chain of restaurants in King County, as well as your Northwest Bicycle for all your mountain bike needs for the great trails that are over kind of the south edge of town. Four Corner Teriyaki, and we got Goodwill. And that is this part. Alright, so we are back where we were earlier with high school to the right. So starting on the corner over here, we've got Les Schwab Tires, which is a Pacific Northwest chain. It's a great choice if you need tires up here. You have lots of locations if you do need help while you're out on the road. And here we got the nails, got the little gym, got some, which is activities for toddlers. Sushi restaurant, pizza. And beyond is Summit Park, which has a nice dog park, play area, pickleball, as well as some large ball fields that you can use for baseball and soccer and all that kind of thing. To the right here is Thrive Fitness. I'll take a quick loop around the back here. Another animal hospital vet. And another Mexican restaurant. And that pretty much covers this end of town. So one thing about Maple Valley is they're not always the easiest to get from one side to the other in an efficient manner. So I will fast forwarded through that last little jog to get back this way without having a U-turn, but it's something you get used to. Alright, so that covers most of downtown, kind of based around the Four Corners area. To the left a little ways here, maybe 5 minutes or so, there's a little more retail, small pocket with coffee shop, kind of deli area, ristrettos, another gas station, another clinic, and some other supporting businesses, hair, taekwondo, that kind of thing. And then ahead, we've got a connecting section that's 45 miles an hour that will take us over to the northern section of town. So we'll go into fast forward mode here and pick up there. Alright, here we are coming into the north end of town, and we're going to start off this side. Another clinic here. Apartment complex. Here we have the other drive-through Starbucks. Pilates and dental. Over here we've got a dance studio. This end of town, you got the choice of either continuing on Highway 169 out maybe 10-15 minutes until you hit I-405, which can take you north and south and or connect you to I-5, or at the light up there you can hang a left and hit Highway 18, which can take you over towards Highway 9 or Interstate 90, or down south to Auburn and reconnect to I-5 down that way. So got a couple choices that way. Up here. Got another gas station, another drive-through coffee. Steamboat Studio, classes and parties, STEM related for kids, Crown Donuts, cakes and confections, and a tap room. Got music school, detailing, another auto repair. Another auto parts, O'Reilly. Recently closed restaurant, unfortunately. Tattoo, more hair. Nice local butcher. Flowers, massage, bookkeeping, insurance. All that good stuff. Sign company, another grooming salon. Goalkeeping. Outfitter for soccer. Another music school. Art center, which is kids and adult theater. And that kind of rounds out this area. So again, to the right is where you would connect out to 18, kind of off to the left where those cars are turning, or continue through the light to go out to connect with 405 at Renton. And so ahead, this wraps around. We've got McDonald's over here, and beyond is the City Hall and Post Office, which we'll loop back to, and then we'll follow up on that side. Apartment complex to the right here, and this is kind of the end of town here of this section. We have City Hall, Post Office, real estate, and police offices there. We've got a driving school, contractor's office, insurance, and we've got Taco Time, Northwest Taco Chain. And another hair place, Hanmudo, and another animal hospital. Alright, and then up here we will rejoin 169 here. There's a public storage down there. I noticed a couple earlier near grocery outlet. And then there are a couple more south end of town and or into the start of Black Diamond. And so over here we have another complex with QFC as the grocery anchor, Bartell's Drugs. Napa and Bank of America hiding over there in the corner. Teriyaki and Thai and a bar and another hair salon and nails back there, bar restaurant, and then QFC is another Kroger family grocery store. Tutoring company, nails, another Subway. From the corner there is a kind of a hamburger drive-through Village Inn. Also has teriyaki drive-through. There's a winery there. Kind of gift stores, House and Hazel, with some wine tasting and restaurant recipes and that kind of thing for cooking classes and the like. Another Fa, Domino's, laundromat, cleaners, nails, and yet another animal hospital. Salon, athletic club, and another bar. And that is going to be the contents of this section. Alright, so this way we'll loop back up to 169. To the right would connect to Witt Road, which does pick up the library and access to Lake Wilderness Park. It's a bit of a detour for today's focus. Alright, so up here Bank and Enumclaw Bank, dentist or optometrist, Taco Bell, KFC. Over to the left we have sushi, computers, another Mexican restaurant, acupuncture, massage, attorney. And then we rejoin 169. And to the right, there's a physical therapy and orthodontist, a chiropractor, and a dentist. And that pretty much rounds out the other side of the north end of town. And then reconnect on the 45 mile an hour back to the south end of town. So hopefully that was helpful. Look for other content. I've got a number of neighborhoods, providing tours through those, and as well as will in the future be adding kind of a walkthrough of where all the schools are located, as well as the parks and other recreation. And yeah, hopefully that's helpful. My name is Ryan Armstrong, local real estate agent here, and if you're interested in moving to the area, I'd be happy to help you with your search. All right, talk to you on the next one. Thanks, bye.